Hi all, very happy morning, happy afternoon, happy evening to every viewer who is watching this video. Another most important favorite company for the freshers, Deliotte. Right, in this session we will discuss about the complete examination structure of Deliotte, most important topics they will ask, and are there any MCQs or non-MCQs? Is it a computer-based test or is it an adaptive test? Right? Exam-related information, complete information related to Deliotte selection process we will discuss in this video. Let us get into the first slide. Deliotte selection process consists of 3, sometimes they might also go to 4 rounds. In general, it is 3 rounds, and these 3 rounds are: round 1 will be the written test, and round 2 is nothing but the Deliotte SVR test, or sometimes they also call it as Versant test. In these Versant test, there will be an automated call, you will get it from the company, where they will check your speaking and the listening skills. We have seen some of the companies where they are checking out your written test skills. Deliotte is one company which will also check your speaking skills and listening skills. That is nothing but the round 2, and the round 3 will be the face-to-face HR interview. Now in the written test part, once you clear the written test, only after you clear the written test, then only these 2 tests you are eligible. It is not like that everybody can go through these tests. They will conduct an elimination process through the written test. Once the student gets selected in the written test, then they will go to the reading and the speaking and the listening skills, which is the Versant test. Then it will be a face-to-face test. Now let us look at the written test part. In the written test part, they will check your quantitative aptitude skills, English skills, and logical reasoning skills. In quantitative aptitude, total 25 questions will be there. All the questions will have the answer options, which we call it as multiple choice questions, and the time allotted will be 35 minutes. English, number of questions will be 25, and MCQs, all the questions are MCQs, and the time allotted is 25 minutes. Logical reasoning, 25 questions, and the time allotted is 35 minutes. Quant, English and logical reasoning, very tricky questions, medium to difficult level questions. Absolute understanding of fundamentals is extremely important. Quant 25 questions, English 25 questions, logical reasoning 25 questions. Now if you see here, in 25 questions, only if you clear these Quant, English and logical reasoning, then only you can get into the Versant test. Now in the first round, 75 questions will be given. 95 minutes is the sectional time limit. You have to clear the sectional cutoff of each and every subtopic, that is Quant, English and reasoning. 16 questions is the cutoff out of 25. That means almost 64% of the total paper in Quant you should get it right. And here also it is somewhere close to 42% is the sectional cutoff. Here it is close to 50% of the questions you should get it right for you to clear the first round interview. Please remember, there is a time limit. 35 minutes is the time allocated for 25 questions. 25 minutes is the time allocated for 25 questions. You have to clear the sectional cutoff, then only you will get into the second round. Almost, if you see 27, 39 questions, almost you should get it. That means if I round it up to 40, 40 by 75 into 100, 25 4s are 25 3s are 313.33, almost 53% of the total paper you should get it right. Again I am repeating some important points. 95 minutes, 75 questions, 53 you should get it right for you to clear the written test part of it. And in the speaking and the listening round, 40 to 45 questions will be asked, and you have to get 38 to 40 questions. It's an automated call which you will get it from the company and you are expected to listen. They will check your speaking skills as well as the listening skills. I hope this slide is very, very clear. Now we will look into the topic wise analysis. Now if you see the topic wise analysis, number system, LCM, HCF, 2 to 3 questions will come. Divisibility rule, 1 or 2 questions will come. Fractions, decimals, highest power, 2 questions will come. This is the topic from the number system. Now if you see from here to here, all are arithmetic related questions. Time and work, 2 questions. Pipes and cisterns, 1 or 2 questions. Average, just 2 or 3 questions. Profit and loss, 2 or 3 questions. Simple interest, compound interest, 2 or 3 questions. Time, speed and distance, 2 questions. Ratio, proportion, variation, inverse proportion, 1 or 2 questions. Problems on trains, 1 or 2 questions. Total 25 questions are there. In the 25 questions, if you observe, 5 to 7 questions are from number system. 5 to 7 questions are from number system. Almost 20% of the paper is from number system. Now if you see 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 13 to 5, 8, 11, 13, 15. 13 to 15 questions are from arithmetic. In case if you want to clear Deliotte written test, 13 to 15, almost 60%, 50 to 60% of the questions are only from arithmetic. Remaining are from geometry, coordinate geometry, clocks and calendars. Clocks and calendars, more or less 1 or 2 questions will come. So 2 to 4 questions will come from these geometry. Generally the questions will be on areas, shapes, perimeters, triangles, 2D figures and 3D figures. Clocks and calendars, 1 or 2 questions will come. I hope the idea it is clear. Now the remaining questions, if you see it, algebra 0 to 1, these are all algebra based questions. These also an arithmetic question, these also an arithmetic question. These are nothing from an advanced mathematics. From a modern maths topic, 2 to 4 questions will come. 4 questions will come from permutation and combination and probability. Very, very important for you to go through percentages and profit loss, discount and simple interest and compound interest. Go through ratio, proportion, variation, ages and partnership and the extension of application of ratio, proportion, variation, time, speed and distance, time and work, averages, mixture and alligation. If you see any of the companies, 3 building blocks are there. One is percentages, another is ratios, another is averages, and the application part of percentages, ratio, proportion and variation. I hope the idea it is clear. Now let us see the verbal English part. 25 questions, 50 to 60% questions from arithmetic and 20% questions from number system and algebra. Remaining 10% questions are from advanced mathematics and geometry and modern maths. Now if you see the verbal part of it, there are 3 sections, almost very less number of questions. Are there on verbal logic. When I say verbal ability, it is of 4 important chapters. The first chapter is grammar, and the next chapter is vocabulary, and the next chapter is reading comprehension, and the last chapter is verbal logic. In Deliotte examination, synonyms and antonym questions are the high frequency question. As usual, grammar dominates in any of the placement paper. Then reading comprehension. Contextual vocabulary, right? These an important prop. Grammar, vocabulary, RC. These almost 3 comes to close to 85% of the questions in your Deliotte written test. Now if you see logical reasoning, almost every type of logical reasoning questions are there. Questions can be from deductive logic reasoning, questions can be from abductive reasoning, or questions can be from inductive reasoning. Almost every topic of reasoning you should be extremely comfortable so that you will clear the cutoff. Remember, there is a sectional cutoff. If you clear the sectional cutoff of Quant, verbal and English, you will clear the written test. Only if you clear the written test, you will get into the next reasoning. Next text. I hope it is clear. So we have covered in detail quant, English and logical reasoning. Here they will check your speaking and the reasoning skills. Once you are selected, they will have an HR round with you. They will just check whether what you wrote in resume is what you are, right? It's extremely important for you to clear the written test. In case if any of the viewer is facing any problem in aptitude, verbal and reasoning, you know traditional methods, but after seeing some videos of mine, you wanted to buy the shortcut videos. Placement CRT, almost 350 plus hours of video content covering every topic of aptitude, reasoning and verbal, plus 300 plus placement and topic wise tests, plus 400 plus ebooks. 400 plus ebooks. You can watch the content in desktop or laptop or mobile. And another important thing is, it is a very affordable costing. You can buy the 1 month package for 750, or you can go for the 3 months package of 2400 rupees, or you can either go for 6 months or 12 months. 6 months it costs 4500 and 12 months it costs 5947. Any student who enjoys my shortcuts, who wanted to buy this content so that they can maximize their chances, they can WhatsApp this number 80500-67891. They can WhatsApp this number to know more about the program details. I hope this video is very helpful to the students who are preparing for Deliotte examination. I wish you all the best in your preparation. Anytime you are in trouble, kindly WhatsApp this number to seek help in any of these 3 areas. Thanks a lot for watching the video. With love, Anil Nair.